Good morning, guys. Welcome back to another video. What day is it today? It's day 13, I think. Day 13? Whatever. It's shoulder day, baby. Oh, yeah. It's time to get excited. We actually feel pretty good. So it's gonna be a good session. I can just feel it. I don't know why, but I have a feeling. But we gotta get into the bread and butter. I know you see the title of the video. Why does your weight go up and down so fast? All right, guys, you got me. The current weight, 240.0. Golf claps in the chat. Almost 239. Will be 239 tomorrow. I will do whatever it takes to get there because I do not want to go back to 245. I need to keep going down. I am going to lose some muscle, but is what it is. We just need to move on and get down to goal weight and then build back up. And that's just the reality. Excuse me. But I do think we're going to be working out at Millennium Fitness again because of the timing. It should be pretty fun. I can't wait to use their dumbbells again. But, you know, it should be pretty solid. And I've been hearing a lot of chatter about like consistency and goals and how fast you should hit them and all that crap. And I use my videos as an example on that matter. And I'm like, guys, just have a look at my weight. It goes down and up, down and up, down and up, but it keeps going slowly more and more down. That's because I'm trying to get it lower. I'm like, Mark, what's the point? I'm like, the point is, no matter how many ups and downs that you're doing, as long as you're giving effort to get to your goal, you will see whatever it is get closer to you. So, it doesn't matter how many times you fucked up, as long as you keep trying, that it's gonna go your way eventually. Like, it's just how the tables turn. Tables are gonna turn in your favor. I promise you that. But, they're all so worried on if they're good enough or not. I'm like, bro, just start. Just start, man. Because the longer you wait on starting, the longer it's gonna take to start. And that is not ideal because sometimes people never start because they're afraid of what could have been. Whether they admit it or not, they say they're afraid of. They say that they're afraid of doing that new thing. It scares them. No, what they're actually afraid of is if they pull it off, then they have to keep doing it, for their time, but they're too lazy to give up their own lives or how they live now for something different. So, not to be too negative, but that's just a little insight on how I think and who I'm chatting with. Thanks. But it's all in good fun. It's all in good love. Like, I'm not shit talking them in any way, but definitely trying to help them as much as I can. However, though, what are we doing? That's right. We're doing some things shoulder press to start. Some dumbbell lateral ways. Really, it's early, 7 o'clock, whatever. But dumbbell lateral raise I think we're gonna do some rear delts as well. Like more of those rear delts that I was doing. It might be the same workout, man. It was such a solid workout. I just want to, excuse me. I just want to hit it again. No complaints. There is one thing I want to change. I definitely don't want to do face pulls. I think I want to lie down and do them. But, you know. All right, guys. But that's what I got for the schedule for us right now. So I think we're just going to get right to the workout. I'll see you guys in a minute. All right, guys. So we actually made it to Millennium Fitness. What's going on here? That is the hardest cable machine I've ever had to put up. But we're back at Millennium Fitness, and I don't know about you, but I'm excited. We're hitting shoulders again, and this time we ain't holding back. We're really gonna give it some gas, you know? We haven't had the best sleep, and that's a fact. And we've been up on our feet for like 17 hours. However, we're here, and we didn't lift like 500 plates. So hopefully the elbows and the joints are good. But, we're just going to sit over here and do just a little bit of warming up. I'm sure you guys were curious about the warm-up in depth. So I figured I'd just do this for now. So these are like rotator cuff warm-ups. It's good for the shoulders so you don't really tear, if you know what I'm saying. So I'll just sit here for a couple minutes and, just pretty much just warm up my arms. Get them all nice and warm. Movement. So I'm going to sit here, like I said, for a couple minutes. Have at it. And it's just time to fucking rock and roll, baby. So let's do it. So I have no idea if I was supposed to take this bench, but this bench was in the custom area of Millennium's like nice silver dumbbell section. But, it's got wheels, it rolls, and there's no authority here. So I think we're just going to use this. This is also the widest bench I've ever seen, but it's solid. So, we're just going to warm up here, see how it goes. So this perhaps is the widest bench I've ever seen. I got a pretty long forearm. Right? That's almost my entire forearm in width. So, pretty solid. Oh. All right, so we are having a little bit of issues bringing them up, so got some assistance here. All right, so clearly this set is not in the cards, but we're gonna still try to force it out. I mean, first set was a wrap, second set was better. But man, dude, I don't know if you guys saw that. Like when I tried swinging it up, I got right here and I couldn't bring him up. I don't know why. I think it's the fucking height of this bench. All right, well, that first set was quite the mess. So we're going to try to fix that, that's for sure. Oh, God. Oh, finally a good set. Oh. Oh. I'll see you guys on lateral raises. All right. So we made it to the dumbbell area, and we're just gonna hit it. We're gonna hit it hard, fast, and sharp. So I think we're gonna do 40s, start again, and then go from there. But enough chitter chatter. Let's I knew I hit this at 2%. Whoopsies. I mean 2 times. There we go. Okay. Nope. Whew. No. Yep.
All right, one more. Maybe two.
That should feel nice, doesn't it?
Yeah. Now I'm gonna go drink beer.
That's a peak meal routine.
Dude, sometimes I'll do shit. I'll be calling my girl, and I just kind of like I just do some shit where it's just like a guy immediately slam some beers.
And you can do it because you worked out earlier that
Maybe
day.
the 45s was
If you want.
a bit too much, so we'll go back down to the 40s, do one more.
So we're gonna go back down to the 40s. Really try to not throw so much ass into it, like I've been doing. Just nice and strict. Really try to feel it on the side delts, and then give it some gas after all the strict reps fail. And then after this, I'm gonna hit some rear delts, and that might have to conclude the workout. So let's just fucking hit it. Okay. Yeah, we got nothing. All right. Let's go to rear delts. So we're here at the rear delt machine. And let's just say it's not pretty. Why are these so close? All right. Well, technically, we're at the chest fly machine, but we're using it as a rear delt machine. Probably not ideal in the most logical sense, but you got to do what you got to do to get the job done. That's all that matters.
Peace out, man.
Yeah, good night.
Definitely gonna have to move it in one. That's for sure. Let's just keep everything the same. Change the next set. Whew. All right, let's fucking hit this shit, man. Oh God. All right. Last set of the evening.
Oh my god. Oh. I'm slipping off. Oh. By the way, last set I meant for this. All right. So, I'm sure you guys have seen this somewhere else. I won't mention names, of course. But I can't argue with the facts. It works. So, we're doing it. That's just the reality. So, we're going to do probably 3 sets of, 3 sets of failure and just go from there. All right, we need to go a little heavier.
Shit.
I'm practically re-racking it. And add some more. All right. So we got a 25 on there. I'm going to see what happens. I will not disclose names, but there are other monsters lurking about in here. All right, well, I guess we keep going up. There's now a plate on top of the 25. So we'll see how this goes. All right, so after much fiddling, we managed to get 2 plates and a 25 on there. And I don't think I'm even going to go down with it. So let's just see what happens. This is just ridiculous at this point. I'm having the same problem he was having. I can't stay down on the bench. So I guess it's not always about the numbers, but it's good to have fun. We'll go down and hit an actual set. All right, guys, now that we have taken off the plate, but after the heavy weight is off, Let's actually try to get some real reps. Nice, good squeeze, slow, controlled. We'll see. See if we got anything left. Nope. All right, so it's a little bit after the phone died, but let's check that pump, shall we? Forearm check. Dude, the vascularity, I don't know what the fuck's going on. This one's starting to come in now. I've always had crazy veins on the right arm. What the fuck? Look at those elbow veins. I've never seen that. Whew. That's crazy. A little bit of left side. Left side's not that good. Well, the lighting is never good on the left. I never know how to pose with the left. I don't pose much. I better get the sleeve over. You see that rear delt poking out in the back? Sheesh. We got W bicep vein. What the fuck is happening, boys? So we're 240 right now, but we're just gonna keep going lower and lower. Dude, I posed so much with that right versus the left. Nope. That's kind of it. I don't really know how to flex that tricep. All right, guys. I hope you did enjoy the video, man. It was a shoulder day, long ass shoulder day. And we had a lot of sets. It's kind of chaotic. Here's what it is, though. It was fun. I did enjoy. And, you know, we're seeing some great results. 240. Let's hope I don't fuck this up. Because let me tell you, if I go into next week, Monday, 244 again, I'm going to lose my shit in plain English. But until we get there, that was the workout. I'm spent. I'm gonna just. You know what I'm saying? But all right, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one.